On a Christmas day clouded by the war in Ukraine, heated immigration debates, and politicians stoking anger instead of calming it, King Charles III chose a different tone. His message wasn't about power or politics, it was about decency. Delivering his annual Christmas speech from Westminster Abbey, the king reminded people that the Christmas story isn't about kings and palaces. It's about ordinary people, shepherds and wise men, walking through the dark, guided by hope and faith in one another. His point was simple. We don't get through hard times alone. We get through them by standing shoulder to shoulder. Charles said that in uncertain times like these, values such as kindness, forgiveness, and respect still matter. They're not outdated ideas. In fact, they're the very things that help people stay strong when life feels unsteady. According to the king, peace doesn't come from shouting matches or culture wars. It starts close to home, by forgiving old grudges, getting to know your neighbors, and treating people with basic respect. That's how communities heal, and how right can still beat wrong. The timing of the speech mattered. Across Europe, leaders are scrambling to keep support for Ukraine strong, while back in Britain, politics has become increasingly bitter. Public services are stretched thin, migration remains a hot-button issue, and patience is wearing out. Charles chose Westminster Abbey deliberately. He spoke about the idea of pilgrimage, a word we don't use much anymore, but one that still hits home. To him, it means moving forward without forgetting where you came from, learning from the past while facing the future. Earlier that day, the king and his family lived that message, walking to Christmas church at Sandringham. Charles and Queen Camilla were joined by Prince William, Kate, and their children greeting members of the public along the way. No grand gestures, just human connection. Reflecting on the 80th anniversary of the end of World War II, the king reminded people that as the generation who lived through that conflict fades away, the responsibility to remember falls on us. The courage, sacrifice, and unity shown back then are lessons the modern world still needs. Those values, he said, shaped Britain and the wider Commonwealth, and in a time of growing division, they're values we can't afford to lose. The King's Christmas message, watched by millions across the UK and beyond, ended on a hopeful note. No matter how broken things may seem, it's never too late to reset. There's always room for forgiveness. And peace, he reminded us, is still possible.